So in this video we'll discuss about the viroid pathogenesis. Remember, I have told that viroid has the single stranded closely covalently circular RNA which is non-coding in nature. That means they don't show the translation. That means they don't code for any protein. So how they will harm a host? That's the reason why this video, the pathogenesis of the viroid, because they show one mechanism that is called as the RNA interference. This is written as RNAi. This is the one mechanism called as the RNA interference. Now what is the RNA interference? The RNA interference is actually the process of degradation of double-stranded RNA. Suppose they are the double-stranded RNA, and the destruction of this double-stranded RNA is called as the RNA interference. Now how they will produce the double-stranded RNA in the host and how they will destroy. Now suppose this is the plant cell and there is the mRNA. Okay, now a viroid is infected this host and this is the viroid. Now maybe this mRNA and this viroid has the complementary pairs, and they will now do the bonding, and now this portion is double-stranded double-stranded RNA, and now the process by which this part is degraded, it is called as the RNA interference. This portion of mRNA will synthesize some protein, and that protein has some role, but due to the presence of the viroid, this portion is actually destroyed. That's why plant suffers, and that's the reason why viroid show pathogenesis. Now the second point why viroid shows pathogenesis is, remember I have told in the previous video that this is how they multiply. This is the positive strand and this is the RNA polymerase 2. They will show the rolling cycle mechanism and they will produce the negative strand. From here they will produce the positive strand by the replication. Now they can bond. They can show the bonding. As now they are double stranded, this portion will be degraded by the dicer enzyme, and after the degradation they will cut it and produce siRNA. But another problem is that this siRNA can bind with the mRNA of the host and again do some loss for the mRNA. So ultimately destruction of this portion of the mRNA, some protein will not be synthesized because of the hampering of the translation. That's why viroid has not the non-coding RNA, but they harm the host plant because of these two reasons. In the next video I will discuss about some important disease and how they will be managed.